I am so excited for today's video because we're talking all things fall. So yeah, we're gonna break it all down from different candles, scents, entertainment, food, clothing, jewelry, everything. And I am drinking a nice apple cider right now. I could chat your ear off about fall. I have so much stuff I want to go over because I have so many favorites. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this intro long. I wanna start with setting the atmosphere because nothing sets the tone like some Bath& Body Works candles. So as we were transitioning, I was really obsessed with salted butterscotch. This is a really heavy brown sugar and sweet cream and like salty vanilla scent. It's really, really strong. So if you don't like strong, like sweet scents, you might not like this. Harvest Gathering is one of my new favorite like classic fall candles because it reminds me a lot of leaves, except with like maybe just a little bit more berries. It's apple, berries, and clove. So yummy. And then I also like white pumpkin. White pumpkin has gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze, and warm blended spices. And this one just really makes your home feel kind of like cold, like it's cold outside, or like there's cold rain or snow with pumpkin. I love this one. And then if you're somebody who doesn't like as bold of a scent, this packaging is horrible. I do have a little trick for that, but Radiant Red Maple. This kind of smells like Marshmallow Fireside, but with like a touch of apple. Initially when you smell it, you don't get any apple. I would have never known there's apple in this until I read the back. Crisp apples, smoky woods, and a hint of toasted marshmallow. Yeah, this is just like a toned down Marshmallow Fireside, like a little less smoky, and it's just a little bit more like fall. I don't love the packaging, and I saw someone comment on a YouTube video, if you put your candle in the freezer, they'll just fall out. So I did that in the freezer, and I just repackaged it in Fiji White Sands, but I just kind of make it so you can't see the label, and it's just so much cuter that way. So now this is like my perfect fall candle. I also like Pumpkin Bonfire, which has white pumpkin, bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. This one has really good throw. It's very strong. I know some people are more into like the berries and fruity scents. My mom's one of those people, so I was trying to find a candle that I could light that she would like when she's with me, and the one I went with is Harvest Pomegranate. So this one has rich pomegranate, freshly picked apples, and sweet black plums. Yeah, this is just like pomegranate and apple together. This isn't like something I would gravitate towards, but if you're somebody who likes those brighter, like fruitier scents, this is a good in-between fall scent. If you know you have a night coming up where you can do your full-on bath or like shower routine, first you need to start with the night before. I get psoriasis all right here and like throughout my hair, so this does help with that. If you want to grow your hair, you need to make sure that you are nourishing it. I had extensions that ruined my hair where I had little pieces all the way like not even past my neck. So I have been working on growing my hair, and it's grown so much. So the first step is the night before, sleep with a rosemary oil all throughout your scalp. This will help if you have psoriasis, dandruff, any of that stuff, and it just helps like kind of awaken the roots that your hair can grow. And then I don't have it with me because I ran out, but grapeseed oil also is so good all throughout your hair and like all over your body. And then I will sleep with that. And do I have a hair tie? Just make sure you're using like a soft hair tie if you're gonna put your hair in a bun or in braids or anything like that. Before you get in the bath, you're gonna remove all of your makeup with a really good balm. I know Clinique has a good one. My favorite one is the LMS Pro Collagen Balm. At first I didn't like this because it has a really strong rose scent. If you don't like scented skincare, stay away from this. I think they might have an unscented one though. But it just melts and all your makeup comes off so easily, and it's so hydrating. So I start with this. Then I make sure my bath has the Epsom salts. This will literally put you to sleep. If you are somebody who actually has sleep apnea, take a Unisum. If you have plans early in the morning the next day, do not try this for the first time. But if you have a day where you can sleep in, definitely try Unisum. You're allowed to take it when you're pregnant, so I don't think it's that bad for you, and it's not melatonin. While you're in the bath, I like to use a Tree Hut scrub. This one's the Cinnamon Dolce Shea Sugar Scrub. Every year they come out with seasonal scents, and I think this one is the best. It just smells like sugar cookies, and it mixes really well with the rest of my body care. I found both of these shower gels at TJmaxx, so they were very discounted, but the first one is from Philosophy, and it's the crispy marshmallow bars. It smells just like a Rice Krispie bar, but also kind of soapy. And I don't like soapy things, but it's clean in a way that reminds me of snow. Like it's really good. The way it lathers isn't like a creamy lather, but the scent is amazing. So if you ever see this at Marshall's or TJmaxx, pick it up. It is really yummy. Really good starts in the shower. So the Viva La Juicy shower gel just smells so yummy. It just layers perfectly with a lot of the fragrances that I already have. Once you get out of the bath or shower, I really like this French cashmere and vanilla milky body lotion. It's infused with coconut oil. It's a clean brand and it smells amazing. Okay, then when you get out of the bath, this part is so good. Okay, I don't know how to say this brand, Frenchy. I have the oil and the lotion from this brand, both in the scent cashmere vanilla. If you have to get one, the oil just does something to me. It almost has the scent of a new car, but more vanilla, and I love that smell so much. I don't know how this is a clean scent. Like, it smells so good. If you're super health conscious of making sure you have clean, paraben free, that kind of stuff, definitely check out this brand. And then there's those of us who don't really care. I also have been loving from Bath&bodyworks this Midnight Spell body cream and mist. Both of them work before I'm going to bed and layered with perfume. They're just, yeah, they're just really good base scents. This one is Mystic Air, Moonlight Woods, and Crystal Amber. And I like that it kind of has that plasticky kind of scent to it. It's so good. I'm gonna spray it right now. It smells a lot like Baccarat too, so it smells expensive. Honestly, I feel like Bath& Body Works might be almost done with their Halloween scent, so this will probably go on sale soon, and definitely snag it if you see it. So those are good for like cozy nights in, and they're good for like layering perfumes regardless. But if I really want to smell good, the Alien Lotion. Oh, I don't know if this is just because this is like my first real perfume I got when I was younger. It just, like, I love that this gives me like that scent memory. Now that I layer it with new favorites, it just still has that little nostalgic feel. I don't know. So this is a perfume lotion. It's very strong. Even if you don't wear perfume, people will smell you. So I like that it creates that base for my perfume to cling onto, and it's just a really nice jasmine. Oh my gosh, what is in Alien? I forgot. Alien is a warm floral with jasmine, cashmere and wood, and ambergris. Alien is just, it's so strong and intoxicating. It's the type of perfume that's like, yeah, notice me. Might have grabbed too many. I plan on doing a separate video. I wanted to have like different price categories, but let me just start with my overall #1 favorite fall perfume is Bond No. 9 from Tribeca. Oh my god, if I had to have one perfume for life, I can't pick a perfume for life. I can pick 3. Like a caramel. This is Ambroxan, if you know like those Your Skin But Better type scents with caramel and hazelnut. This is like a warm, spicy Ambroxan scent. It is just so good. It's kind of plasticky. It has that same plasticky quality that the Midnight Spell from Bath & Body Works has. If you like the scent profile of Baccarat where it kind of smells like, oh, you could maybe naturally just smell like an angel, this has that same thing going on, but just a little bit more caramel and a little bit more sweet, like hazelnut, or like maybe a little bit more spice. It's really good. I'm gonna do favorites, but I just want to say Guerlain has really good perfumes. I'm gonna save that for my favorites. Lately, almost every time I go out, I layer the Black Opium Le Parfum. It's a warm, spicy gourmand perfume. And if you don't like the other ones from Black Opium, this one is the classiest. It's the most vanilla dominant. It has so much vanilla. So it has vanilla absolute with coffee and vanilla orchid, Madagascar vanilla, and bourbon vanilla. Those are all in the base, and then the middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, and solar notes, and then the top notes are cinnamon and pear. It smells like a niche perfume, which is crazy because Black Opium is kind of known to be kind of like a tacky perfume, and it's so easy to layer, and I don't know, it smells very niche. And then my favorite daytime perfume is Dead Cold Milk. If you've smelled Glossier, it smells very similar to that. So yeah, Dead Cool Milk is like a warm and sheer perfume. It's just so easy to throw on. It's one of those scents, kind of like how I was saying Baccarat and Tribeca are like, do you naturally just smell like an angel? This has that same thing going on. I'm pretty sure it has ambroxan and I don't know. It smells like a molecule perfume. But yes, this is one of those perfumes where some people have the receptor where you can smell it and some don't. So you want to make sure that you either... Sephora has easy return, so if you can't smell it, you could definitely just return it or go in and smell it in person. I was gonna stop there, but I want to mention an affordable perfume from Anthropologie, the vanilla perfume. I think the brand is Outrimer, but this is just like a sponge, sugar, vanilla, and cotton candy scent. Yeah, it just also has like a very airy feel to it, and this one's super sweet. So if you don't like a cotton candy type of scent, you probably won't like this, but definitely go smell it. I had to take a little break to help with my son, but I'm back. Next is makeup. The most important step when it comes to makeup is how you prep your skin. So first I like to go in with an e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I have the old packaging just to show you guys. There's literally nothing left. I think they have a new formulation as well, but I have the scent Coffee, and I like that this one doesn't have a color to it, and it just exfoliates your lips. Yeah, it just exfoliates and gets your lips ready if you're going to be wearing a matte lip or any sort of lip. If you want your makeup to look good, it all starts with how you prep it. And if you want your skin to look just really juicy, always start with a hydrating toner, and this one from Claire's is the Supple Preparation Facial Toner. This has hyaluronic acid and cantella to calm your skin, so it balances your pH levels, it's moisturizing, and it soothes your skin. I know for some people, you wake up, you have to wash your face and get ready immediately, so this kind of helps calm your skin so it's not so irritated right after you wash your face before you start your makeup. To me, it's impressive that it has, I think, like 800 reviews and a solid 5 stars on Ulta, so yeah, it really is that good. By the way, I'm gonna do a whole Sephora makeup video soon, either favorites or a haul, because I have a lot of makeup I could talk about, but I'm trying to really just dwindle it down. So my favorite foundation lately has been the Haus Labs foundation. I have the shade 200 Light Medium Neutral. There's 3 different silicones in it. It's one of the most comfortable wearing foundations that I have that's also full coverage, and it has like medicinal properties to it that help your skin. For those of you who don't know, I had a breast augmentation. One of the things that the doctor told me if I wanted to get the swelling and the bruising down quickly, he told me to take an arnica pill. So that's crazy that they use arnica in this foundation, because that's what's used to help with swelling or discoloration. This is just like my favorite foundation at the moment. It's very comfortable, it's blurring, it never cakes up, it's really good. But sometimes I want like maximum full coverage, and when I do want a little bit more coverage, before I put my foundation on, I'll take the Hourglass, I think it's the Ambient, I'll have everything in the description box. I think it's the Ambient concealer, but I'll take this and I'll just dab it on my cheeks and my forehead and my chin and my nose, and then I'll mix it with my foundation. It will make your skin look so porcelain and just like flawless. Hourglass does have weird shades though, so I get the shade Pearl, which is a super warm tone shade. 2 staple eyeshadow palettes that I cannot be without in the fall. I feel like it would be more exciting for me to say like other palettes I have, but the Urban Decay Naked palette is just like my go-to. Every single video I've posted recently, I'm wearing this eyeshadow palette. Chaser, Sauced, and Cayenne are the 3 that I'm always using to do just like a brown, quick, easy, super blended smoky eye. But when I want to add a different tone, my go-to palette is the Jeffree Star. Oh my gosh, this thing is so beat up. The Jeffree Star Orgy palette. This just brings me back to old YouTube. I miss the days when influencers were always coming out with palettes. It was so fun. Like Dose of Colors with Desi Perkins, and I Love Sari with, I think she did Dose of Colors too, or ColourPop. Makeup by Shayla. I miss all of those collabs so much, but you get so many matte colors in this. So that peachy matte right there, there's something about that color that when you're photographed, it looks so diffused and blurred and just like perfect. Yeah, he killed it with this palette. I don't know if they sell that anymore, so I will mention this is new to me and I haven't played with it that much, but the Patrick Ta Major Dimension No. 3 palette is all mattes. Like, excuse me? So it has the 2 cream shades, which I like to put in the corner of my eye for a base to really make everything pop. If you use this, you want to make sure that you do your eyeshadow before your foundation because it did have fallout. But Patrick does not play around with pigmentation. It was super pigmented, and yeah, I really liked it. The only thing I do wish that he had in there was I don't know if you can tell, but the only thing I wish he had was that similar one shade that I am obsessed with in the Jeffree Star palette. There's a whole row of cool tones and there's a whole row of warm tones. I've been waiting for just an all matte neutral palette for so long, so I'm so happy that Patrick came out with this. I have been following him since I'm a big Beyonce fan, and he was her makeup artist. He used to be a makeup artist at the strip club, and I've honestly always kind of been like, I would love to do that. The palette before this one was also neutral. It just wasn't all matte. I feel like it has better shades for the lid, and I do like these 3 mattes a lot. So I need to play with this more. I don't know if I'm going to end up liking this one more than this one. These are both just such stunning palettes. So these 2 palettes are also new to me, but they are from Hourglass. Every holiday season they come out with these little face palettes, and I'm thinking I like this Jaguar one a little bit more. I mixed this shade with my bronzer today, and then I also topped my blush with those 2, and I used those 2 as highlight. They also have this really pretty baby blue packaging. If this wasn't so expensive, I would keep this palette too, just for the blush. I recommend this if you're more of my skin tone, and then if you're a little bit deeper, this one. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I love a deep, vibrant blush. I love that look of like, oh, I've been outside and my cheeks are just so rosy, like that type of look. It's very rare that I hit pan on a blush, and this is the Tower 28 Beach Please Magic Hour Cream Blush. I used this all summer, and for the fall I picked up the shade Office Hours. Let me put them next to each other, but this is more of like a rosy purple blush. This one's more of like the peach shade, and this one's more of like the purpley wine shade. I used this today under my blush, and I'm obsessed. They're $20, so they're not too expensive. I mean, these days things are just getting so pricey, so I feel like $20 is a decent price for a blush. And then I saw Patrick Ta use She's Wanted blush on TikTok, and I just knew I needed it. This is what I'm wearing today, and it's a super deep wine colored blush. It's pretty pigmented, so I went in with this M310 brush from Morphe. It's really, really light, and I barely touched it. I might even put a little more on. And then I was too scared. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I was too scared to use the cream. I also picked up the shade Lighter, but this is the one that I think is just gorgeous. Even if I have to barely press it, it has so much pigment, and yeah, it really gives you that rosy, like you've been outside and you're cold type of feel. I also love the Dior Rosy Glow blushes, so I had to pick up the shade Rosewood, which is just a really nice berry shade, and this one's a lot more buildable and easier to wear every day. If you're somebody who's not really into like a bold look, this is just really easy to wear. So this blush I picked up from Walmart, and it's from the brand Found. It's 90% natural, and it's in the shade 80 Rose Glow. So it reminds me of an Hourglass blush, and I just, like I said, I love these purples, and this one's baked, so it just is almost like a highlight too. Come on my nose. Ooh, I just love blush. I kind of have a little bit too much on right now, but before I move into lips, I just want to say MAC will forever be that girl. I will always repurchase the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I will also always repurchase the Studio Fix foundation in NW20. I use this as like a highlight under my eyes, and I use it to carve out my contour, like right here and around my lips. I like to make sure I have a lot of concealer and powder around my lips so that my lipstick doesn't like smear. I feel like in the fall you're wearing lots of like bold lips and bold eyeshadow, and I feel like you need to bring warmth back to your face. So my favorite bronzer to do that is the MAC Give Me Sun. If I'm ever doing a bold red lip, this is the bronzer that I use. It's like the only thing that makes me look still like healthy, and I always use the MAC 135 brush with it. my gosh, this is giving me old school YouTube. Yeah, this brush is just like, I don't know if you can tell, but this brush is just very flat and doesn't over apply because it is also really pigmented, so you want to be careful with it. So you want to make sure you use a really like tapered brush like this. Last in the makeup category is lips. The last few videos I've gotten a lot of questions about what I'm wearing on my lips, and I'm usually wearing the Kylie Jenner Hot Chai lip liner. It's a really deep brown. It's super deep. If you want something a little bit lighter, coconut is also really good. But as of recently, I've been loving the Anastasia lip liner in cool brown. So instead of being round, it has a lot of flat surfaces all around, and it makes it so much easier to hold in your hand and really get in. And it's also thin, so this makes application so much easier. They're very similar, so I have Anastasia on the top, and then I have the Kylie Jenner Hot Chai on the bottom. And then I lost my favorite liquid lip for the fall is by Jaclyn Hill, I'm a Cancer. It's the only brown toned nude I can use that doesn't make me look lifeless. And then I also recently picked up the Anastasia satin lipstick in the shade Honey Taupe, and that's what I'm wearing today. And it's just a nice like peachy taupe nude. But yeah, it pairs really well with how dark the liners are. I love a good pale lip to really help your blush and your eyeshadow pop in the fall. I might have gone a little too crazy with the blush. Oops. Moving into clothes, I love my Target Above the Stars PJs, but they do not hold up as well as my very favorite ones, which are from Skims, the Soft Lounge Skims PJs. They're just the button-up ones. I can wash them over and over again, and they don't shrink and they don't pill, and they're super just like bouncy and stretchy. So these are my favorite PJs, and if you follow that bath routine that I mentioned in the beginning of the video and then put on some Skims PJs, it's the best. I also meant to grab my Target robe. I'll link that below, but my Skims PJs and my little Target robe are just, that is my perfect night. I always get my big baggy jeans from H&M. They fit me so much better than Zara. I think Zara works better. If you're petite, definitely check out Zara, but if you're like me and you have long legs, H&M just fits really well with like if you have like wide hips and a smaller waist. So I like having a pair of medium wash jeans with no rips that just hold up. My favorite sweater is from Amazon, and it has these cute little cuff sleeves, and I get mine in a large, so it's oversized. These are just so nice to have if you're going to an event or for the holidays. And then I also picked up the same one in the color black. If you've ever felt Barefoot Dreams, it's that same like soft material. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so cozy. I'm all about comfort, so I like to have lots of loungewear. My favorite lounge sets are from White Fox. I've put a lot of my friends onto White Fox because they just make really good gifts, because they are affordable and really good quality. So yeah, I like to get a medium large in the top and then a small in the bottom. They remind me of a lot of streetwear brands, and they're just really good quality and cozy, and you just throw it on and know that you don't look messy. I like their sweat shorts a lot too if you live somewhere hot. I'll link everything below, but I really like the shade of this hoodie as well. Really pretty. The crew necks from the bar have just been my uniform lately. They're just really easy to throw on, and they just look so cute, and I don't know, I like this varsity style, so I love those. I have this in gray, black, tan, and green. But if you're gonna choose, I would definitely say my top two are the green and the gray one. And last in the cozy like sweatshirt category, I love the Lululemon half zip sweatshirts. I think this is in the color opal, but my favorite half zip from Lulu is, they also have scuba wide leg sweatpants, which I'm dying to get my hands on. That would be so cute paired with the little half zip top. And then my absolute favorite tops are the Skims t-shirts. They're just so good. And my favorite t-shirt from her right now is in the color Stone, and I like to get a smaller extra small. Sorry, it's inside out. I feel like in the fall when I'm pale, I just want to cover my arms, so I like to have the long sleeve Skim shirts, but I also have it a short sleeve. I have the black long sleeve. My favorite crop t-shirt from her is the vintage raglan tee. It holds up really well, and it's so stretchy and it doesn't pill. So other tops I really like to wear are these like little sweater crop tops from H&M. I'm obsessed with this green with blue. I've worn this so many times and it just looks really cute when you wear it out. I can dress this up or dress it down and it just is really, really cute. Also, I can't live without Lululemon Align pants, and this year I got the color Olive. It's just this dark green color. I feel like the last 2 years I've tried to just kind of stick to black Aligns, but something about this olive color, it's like a really deep tone that I feel like it will match a lot of stuff. And I don't know, I'm hoping I get back into my like fit girl fall routine, so wish me luck. They're pretty beaten up, but I love the color of these dunks. I wear these dunks all the time when I'm running errands. They look really cute with my white fox sets. My best friend Abby actually sent these to my boyfriend to give me for my birthday, so love that. I like these all white high top Jordans. I don't know, I just feel like they add some spice to your outfit. This year I'm all about the chunky boots. I'm waiting for my chunky Uggs to come in, but I love having a pair of Uggs. And then I love having a pair of black boots. Both of these are from Pretty Little Thing. These are just so fun. I wore these to a concert recently and I got so many compliments. I know a lot of people won't understand these, but they make such a statement and I love them. These boots go right below your knee, and yeah, I just love boots with sweaters. Same with those Jordans. I love how high top shoes and boots look with like oversized sweaters and t-shirt dress type vibes. I've seen other girls wear Oxfords and I always think they look so cute, so I picked up a pair and I cannot wait to wear these in the fall. I also picked up some frilly little socks to wear with the boots. Something about a baseball cap in the fall that just kind of pulls your outfit together. So I have this one from Sasky. I wear this one a lot when I'm running errands. And then I usually have a black one. I lost it, but Walmart also has really good baseball caps. I feel like if you just go there and get like a white, tan, any shade that's kind of close to your hair color just really pulls your outfit together. And because it's football season, I just wanted to mention this brand. I believe it's called 47. My boyfriend loves the Green Bay Packers and I don't know why. He seems to think this looks great on me, so I'll wear it for him. But if you have someone in your life that you want to give a gift, I think it's like $37, and I just think that these look a lot more sleek than some of the other NFL Pro Shop hats. I like this one a lot more. I don't know, maybe I could pull it off. I don't know. I saw this girl dressed up with a headband, a huge sweater that was a dress, and high top Converse, and she looked so cute. So I love little headbands. As it gets colder, I love having silver jewelry. This necklace is from Forever 21. It was super affordable. And if you're ever near PacSun, John Galt has really good dainty jewelry. So I just have a bunch of little earrings. I also love my statement necklaces, like all year round. I love a statement necklace. So I have this big cross, and then I also have something about those chunky shoes and this necklace just make me feel like a Polly Pocket. Yeah, I feel like it looks a little crazier when it's just hanging like that, but against your skin it kind of blends in, and yeah, I love stuff like that. I also just picked up this cute little plaid headband from the John Galt collection, and I definitely want to play with this. I also love having like a pair of Bottega inspired hoops. If you ever want to like make an outfit feel a little bit more formal or just look a little bit more classy, it just really pulls everything together, and yeah, I love it. I also love to have a pair of black sunglasses in the fall. These ones are from Dezi's line. Every like collab she's ever done, and her brand as well, are just such good quality. We're gonna move into entertainment. So my favorite show to watch in the fall time, I hope they bring this back, but Mindhunters. Is it Mindhunter or Mindhunters? Basically, it's about these two FBI agents that try to get in the mind of serial killers. They're the ones who coined the term serial killers before people even understood that serial killers existed. Yeah, I don't know. I really love the actors, and it's so good. If you're not into like anything scary, I feel like All American is just like an easy binge watch show. It's about this high schooler that's like a rising football star, so it takes place in the fall, and I don't know, there's just so many episodes to watch if you're in the mood to binge something. This year I'm gonna go back and binge watch Gossip Girl. That was one of my favorite fall shows. It basically takes place in like the Upper East Side. Nobody knows who Gossip Girl is, but she's always sharing scandals and different things that are going on. I feel like there's actually a lot of like heartache and depth that goes to this show, and it's fun to be like, okay, well, who's Gossip Girl? Because it's one of the friends in the circle. And then 2 movie recommendations. Number 1, I didn't really have any movie recommendations off the top of my head, but last year my boyfriend and I watched the movie Candy, which has Jessica Biel in it. I thought it was a movie, but it's actually a series. So the 7-episode HBO miniseries follows the case of Candy Montgomery, a 30-year-old Texas mother and churchgoer who killed the wife of a man she was having an affair with in 1980. It's just wild to see how this woman moves around and how she just kind of acts like everything's fine. I don't want to go too deep into it, but yeah, definitely recommend that one. And then just a feel-good cozy movie. I loved the movie Palmer. It has Justin Timberlake, and if you just want something where you can get in bed and just laugh and feel good. After 12 years in prison, a former high school football star, Eddie Palmer, returns home to put his life back together. He forms an unlikely bond with Sam, an outcast boy from a troubled home, but Eddie's past threatens to ruin his new life and family. Just the little boy Palmer is so cute. I actually even followed him on Instagram after. And then a movie that I've never seen that's really popular that I want to watch this year is Practical Magic, because it has Sandra Bullock, which my mom and I always watched Sandra Bullock movies growing up. I don't know how I haven't seen it. Maybe it was inappropriate. My parents didn't want me watching things that were too witchy, you know? Quickly, I just want to say my favorite like fall vibed YouTubers. Obviously my best friends, the McKnight twins, they do the best seasonal videos. My friend Ashley Thompson, she uploads really good favorites and like fall content. And my friend Lamia, she does more TikTok, but she just uploaded a fall haul that was really cute. My favorite perfume channel is Skylar K. She also loves Bond No. 9 Tribeca. Skylar, don't come for me that in the beginning, I think I said Bond No. 9 by Tribeca when I meant to say Tribeca from Bond No. 9. Skylar's gonna be like, excuse me. But yeah, Skylar is just, she has a big personality and she just knows her fragrance better than like anyone else. My OG fall content was always from Kaylin Nicholson. Ugh, that was like my OG YouTube days. She was my favorite person. And then Brianna Fox. I feel like you guys probably already follow her, but she makes the best fall and holiday content. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention those people. I had a whole list of books, but I'm running out of time. I don't know how long I'll have help with my son. But I do want to mention the Simple Wild series is so cozy. I actually booked a cabin trip right after I finished the series. City girl Calla Fletcher attempts to reconnect with her estranged father. She finds herself torn between her desire to return to the bustle of Toronto and a budding relationship with a rugged Alaskan pilot in this masterful new romance and acclaimed author. Okay. So basically, she has to figure out if she wants to return to Toronto or stay in Alaska with this pilot that she meets. And I just love the sense of community and like a small town and like nobody's on their phone. Everyone's outside, they're doing things. I just love that. I recently read The Fourth Wing. I don't usually like fantasy, but this was pretty good. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say this was like a 5-star read for me because I'm not into fantasy, but I will say I am excited for the second book because there's a cliffhanger at the end, and now I'm like, there's this scene in the beginning of the book where she's hiding in a tree, and now I'm like, I think I know why something happened. Violet was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now the commanding general, also known as her tough as Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre, dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. So yeah, you better watch out, Violet. I just feel like with it being fall, the idea of magic and fantasy is just kind of fun to read. And then right now I'm reading the book Magnolia Parks. I just started it, but it basically reminds me of the relationship of Chuck and Blair. I feel like I'm literally in Blair's mind as I'm reading this, so I'm really enjoying this. A nonfiction book that I just started. I feel like every now and then it's nice to read a self-help book. So this is The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. This book just talks a lot about just enjoying the ability to express yourself and not put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect. I just started it, and one of the first tasks, it's like a 12-week program. The main thing she wants you to stick to is doing morning pages. So every morning you write 3 pages without thinking about anything. And I like this style because I think in other books I've seen that you write like 3 things you're thankful for, and I feel like things like that get a bit redundant, but when you just have no expectations and you just write out your thoughts and you just start your day like so clear-headed and clear-minded. So I really like how she touches on like stripping away your self-negative thoughts that you kind of learn through adolescence. I don't know, you almost forget how to be playful and childlike. So music, I've been loving Gregory Alan Isovic's Hoax, I don't know how to say that, Dive Liner. Okay, my favorite brand of syrups is from Monin. The caramel apple butter is so yummy. These just make your coffee taste so gourmet and yummy at home. And then today I was drinking this spiced apple cider from Trader Joe's. I put it in the crock pot. Make sure you drink it warm. It just tastes so much better that way. I like to always keep a Tazo classic chai tea in the fridge to mix with milk and make my own lattes at home. And then from Trader Joe's, I also like to always get the stuff to make pizza. And then the football shaped cookies, come on, these are so cute. My boyfriend is Packers and football obsessed, so I can't wait to bake these and surprise him with these. I think he's gonna love it. From Target, the 2 teas I picked up recently are the vanilla Kamoro and the hot cinnamon sunset tea. I just like to have a lot of warm drinks on hand in the fall. I can't believe we made it through that video. I thought I was gonna have to do this in 2 days. You know that little shower routine I was talking about? I'm about to go do that. That concludes my fall favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.